As of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 12, Boruto was taken down by Jura after he was quickscoped into the ground. At the end of the chapter, Jura says that Kawaki will be devoured, while Boruto must be killed off since he knows about the Thorn Soul Bulb. Boruto just finished off fighting Hidari, and with the help of Sarada, Konohamaru, and Kawaki, Konoha was able to kill and destroy Hidari into nothing, where a Thorn Soul Bulb was created. Boruto says that this bulb will help him save Sasuke, since Sasuke was devoured by a claw grime, creating Hidari in the first place. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the return of Momoshiki taking over Boruto's body in order to protect its vessel. This has been an ongoing topic within the Boruto community, and with Konoha being under attack throughout 2 Blue Vortex, from Code and the Claw Grimes to the Shinju invading Konoha looking to devour their targets, Boruto has been put in constant battle in order to protect his home that he grew up in. Now, out of all times for Momoshiki to make a return, why now? In terms of story implications, I think this is the perfect time for him to take over Boruto's body given the circumstances the village is in, and as well as Momoshiki's goals. Let's not forget, back in Boruto Part 1, Momoshiki told Boruto that eventually he will break Boruto's will and take over his body permanently, where he intends to feed Kawaki to the Ten Tails in order to harvest a chakra fruit. While Momoshiki is waiting for Boruto to lose his will to live, one thing that he won't allow is for Boruto to lose his life and the opportunity of getting a chakra fruit by feeding Kawaki to Ten Tails. Boruto at this point of the story has proven to Jura that he is way too dangerous to be devoured simply because he knows way too much about the Shinju and their properties, thanks to his guidance under Kashin Koji, understanding what a Thorn Soul Bulb is. At the end of chapter 4, after Boruto failed to initially destroy the Ten Tails and witnessed the birth of the brand new Shinju capable of self-awareness, Kashin Koji reminded Boruto that he must destroy these beings or else the world will be in danger. It's evident that Jura is a different monster compared to the other opponents have faced before, like Code and Hidari, who were promptly destroyed by Boruto, as he was able to catch Boruto by surprise and put him into the ground, leaving the Leaf Village wide open to be attacked again. And if we are being real here, there's nobody inside of Konoha that can fight Jura right now, as Himawari already got destroyed, Kawaki got annihilated before, Sarada was just shot down, and Boruto was quickscoped as well. From a narrative perspective, both Boruto and Kawaki must stay alive in order for the manga to continue, or else we will never get to the battle between both characters in a destroyed Leaf Village. However, there could be ways for them to die and come back. However, for Momoshiki's case, he needs both characters alive. I've been discussing Momoshiki's return for a while since Boruto has been fighting non-stop ever since the start of 2 Blue Vortex. From battling Code, the Claw Grimes, the 4 Shinju, Kawaki, and killing Hidari at almost maximum output with a Rasengan Uzuhiko, Boruto has depleted his chakra over and over again non-stop. Not only that, Boruto clearly understands that he has no control of the karma out of fear over Momoshiki taking control of his body. If there's any chance for Momoshiki to finally make an appearance, now would be the time. Despite Konoha's best efforts to protect the village against Jura and Hidari, they were only able to kill one of them, and with Jura looking to avenge Hidari's death, as well as the other Shinju lurking in the shadows, such as with Matsuri and the Bug Shinju, the Leaf Village could be destroyed by a counterattack from the Shinjus. It's odd that we haven't seen Momoshiki converse with Boruto, since we do know that they can communicate amongst each other by reading their thoughts thanks to their DNA combining. However, that hasn't been apparent in 2 Blue Vortex at all yet. After Boruto was revived by Momoshiki post-code battle, this became a common thing for both characters, as Momoshiki was waiting for Boruto to break for the incoming omnipotence, since he was hyping it up to Boruto that it will take away his life. However, what Momoshiki didn't anticipate was Boruto's willpower to fight back against this humongous loss against him and continue to protect the village from the shadows like how Sasuke did when he was present in the story. Ever since Boruto made the declaration that he will continue to protect the Leaf Village and beat Kawaki's head in to make sense of the situation that he's living in, it seems like Boruto has completely pushed Momoshiki out of his mind. Since both characters can hear each other's thoughts, if you notice how Boruto would process information when fighting characters or discovering new ideas in TBV, he doesn't have inner thoughts thinking about the situation since he knows that Momoshiki can hear them from the inside. In part 1, this was evident after Boruto was revived by him, where Momoshiki would continue to butt into his thoughts every time he tried to process the current situation that he's in, such as is after the Omnipotence event was activated and Boruto was initially panicking at first. However, this isn't the case anymore as Boruto has one purpose in protecting the village and keeping a stoic face so he doesn't lose faith when in battle. Every time it seems like he's in a dilemma, he finds a way to overcome it, such as stopping Mitsuki from attacking him and taking down one of the Shinju, after not being able to when he initially first fought them. However, he's in a completely different predicament now, with him most likely being exhausted from using a near maximum output Rasengan Uzehiko from the planet. Boruto could be low on chakra, and after getting caught off guard by Jura, his options in order to protect the village are super low. Boruto still has the Flying Thunder God Jutsu, but he can't just run off again like he did a few chapters ago when Kawaki first activated his karma, since the village will be wide open again. Not only that, Jura seems to be ready to achieve his goals of now killing Boruto and devouring Kawaki right away. If Jura comes to the village immediately and tries to devour Kawaki, Kawaki will activate his karma, meaning that Boruto will lose control over his body since you know he can't control the karma, allowing the opportunity for Momoshiki to finally return into the story. I do want to give Boruto the benefit of the doubt since he is not a dumb character after all. Even though he cannot control the karma with the help of Sasuke and then Kashikoji, both characters, most likely Kashikoji, provided Boruto with a contingency plan in the scenario that it does happen. Boruto being surrounded by two of the most intelligent characters in the verse would definitely provide some solutions in order to slow down the situation, but not altogether, considering that Boruto still had to flee, knowing that he cannot control his karma anymore. That being said, as a fan of TBV, I really want Momoshiki to take over Boruto's body again, and the story is lining up the opportunity for him to make a return. Considering how Momoshiki seems to deliver massive damage to opponents, such as destroying Boro, stabbing Sasuke's Rinnegan, annihilating Code, and giving us a great fight against Kawaki, Momoshiki is guaranteed to give you chaos and new things we haven't seen from even Boruto before. For example, even though Boruto was very powerful in part 1 and has become one of the strongest in the verse so far into Blue Vortex, Momoshiki seems to one-up his abilities and strength of jutsu, such as making supermassive Rasengans and creating his own jutsu in the Rasendan that only he can do. With Boruto developing another variation of the Rasengan like the Rasengan Uzehiko, which utilizes the planet's power, can you imagine the crazy jutsus Momoshiki could create if he could manipulate jutsus like the Uzehiko and the Flying Thunder God Jutsu? What Boruto did by learning these insane ninjutsu techniques was that it alleviates his body from being taken over while sticking to his shinobi roots that Naruto and Sasuke taught him. However, at the same time, Momoshiki is witnessing everything that Boruto was undergoing, such as training and learning new information that is presented to him, like the Shinju attacking the village and wanting to kill him. Essentially, Momoshiki is learning alongside Boruto, and unlike him who is 15 years old and only has been a ninja for about 4 to 5 years or so, Momoshiki has spent eons devouring chakra fruits trying to evolve his own genetics. He's already struggled by having Boruto as his vessel, where Boruto has become a top tier fighter by being able to train under both Sasuke and Kashinkoji for the past 3 years. All without the use of the karma since he has abandoned that power altogether. Now in the story it has become more obvious than ever that Boruto must reach a higher power level despite his insane strength. More enemies are going to rise, and even though I think Boruto could give Jura a good 1v1 right now, the GOAT is out for the count right now thanks to Jura trying to quickscope. That's why this is the perfect opportunity for Momoshiki to come out and keep his vessel alive and wreak havoc in the village, because I need that. We all need that. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section below. Do you think Momoshiki will come out in the next few chapters since the village and Boruto have run out of options in order to protect Konoha against the likes of Jura? So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.